During psychosis, the world is turned upside down. Voices that no one else can hear whisper confusing messages. Other people look as if they might harbor dark intentions, and reality is behaving strangely. Difficult times, not only for those who experience an episode of psychosis, but also for those around them. But what exactly is psychosis? Can you really understand what someone is going through at such moments? Or is their head simply full of madness? And how is it even possible that delusions, hallucinations, and other alienating experiences can take over someone's thoughts and make them do and say strange things? To get in touch with the world of a person experiencing psychosis, the first thing we need to do is to look beyond the simple conclusion that psychosis is strange. The strangeness of a psychotic experience is self-evident. Someone who has never heard secret messages transmitted in the radio news, or has never suddenly discovered that words no longer have meaning, will inevitably think it's strange that someone else can experience these things. To bridge the gulf of incomprehension this observation entails, it is better to regard psychosis as a deep crisis experience. A psychotic episode is a crisis in which the very nature of reality becomes unreal. Words no longer guarantee certainty of thought, and familiar stories lose their supportive power, resulting in all different kinds of alienating experiences. The fact that something like this is possible can cause astonishment. Using words and telling stories are things that we all do. Does this mean we can all be affected by psychosis? At the very least, it shows that language and stories are crucial for giving meaning to what we experience, because our reality is never as straightforward as it might seem. We give expression to this reality by verbalizing. That is, we combine words and events to create thoughts, which we use in turn as building blocks for stories. Stories that we first tell ourselves and then tell aloud to others, or sometimes the other way around. Stories smooth over troublesome cracks. With words and thoughts, we seek truth and meaning, freedom and connectedness. At best, these stories help us to make events comprehensible and reality acceptable. Not fully, of course, but enough so that we do not despair. Enough to share with others the things that touch and concern us, which in turn creates connectedness.